Well, Jess,
Yep,
it's 1 o'clock.
it is.
You know what time it is?
It's big show time.
It's the big show time. Woo! That's what it is. So we're gonna see if anybody's gonna, let's see how many people we can get online here. Let's see if we don't have anybody joining us yet. It might take it. There's one.
There's one.
Somebody, the first one. I don't know who just popped on, but we've got one. And it's good to have one. So anyway, so Jess is the big show co-host today.
That's me.
Yeah, now she's ready for action. She's been stirred up all day. She's been saying, Jerry, oh please, is it 1 o'clock yet? Is it 1 o'clock yet? And I mean, she's just been so excited.
Yeah.
Actually, Jess has been a little bit under the weather,
Just a little bit.
but she is a trooper.
Yep.
And I appreciate her so much. She's here with us today because Casey,
There's a no-show.
she's no show.
She bailed on us.
Yeah, I saw some law enforcement up in the area
Mm,
yesterday evening, so I'm wondering
you never
if
know
maybe
with her.
they picked her up.
It's a possibility.
She could be. She wouldn't be in the jail. She'd be under the jail. Already got comments. There's Robin. Let's see, Robin. Let me see. Get more. Let's even it out. Too much of me, not enough Jess. Says, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you too, Robin. I think you missed us last week live, but we appreciate it. And there's Erica. Says hi from next room. Boy,
Ah!
yeah. I like those long distance comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you come in from the next room. But hey, Kim Jackson, good afternoon. Good to have you on here. Well, we've got a few people on, so we're gonna get down to it. Actually, Casey is not with us today because her and Tim Lambden are in Berea, Kentucky.
Yep.
And they are doing a little event for the Grow Appalachia program, and actually she has just posted some pictures on the Facebook page right before we started this video. I think she's trying to get in there before we got started.
Mm.
She's trying to
Yeah.
show up the big show.
Yep.
She'll know better than that. But anyway, so kind of check that out, and she said they're learning a lot of things, but they're up in Berea for a few days, and I think Tim's wife
Wife?
Pam is with them as well, and so that's a good thing. And if you're interested in the Grow Appalachia program, being on that this year, get in touch with Casey or Tim Lambden, either one, and they will assist you in what information you may need to do that for this upcoming year. It's a really, really great program, and helps a lot of people who want to get into gardening, or if you're already gardening, it may help you, excuse me, with some of your plants and things like that. So that's a really good thing. So the question, that's where Casey is. She's not in jail. Anybody out there thinking, oh man, Casey, they finally got her. Nope. She's out of state. We have to we're going to have to contact some out of state law enforcement.
Yep.
Extradite her.
She ran.
She ran. That's what she did. She ran. So the question on everybody's mind out there, I can tell it right now. The question on everybody's mind is this: how's Abigail?
Oh, she's rotten.
Yeah, that's not the way to start.
She's something else.
Sounds like she's wearing you out.
She keeps me on my feet for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how old is Abigail now?
She will be 18 months.
18 months.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
It don't seem like it was,
No time.
17 months ago.
She was just a baby.
Just a baby.
Little baby. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
running wild.
She is a sweetheart. She's growing
She
like a
is.
weed, and it's great when you bring her by the office. I just love it. And today in Bell County and a lot of the surrounding counties, in a couple in Tennessee and all around, schools are having a major issue with the flu.
Yep.
Not the coronavirus, not the Chinese flu,
Mm-mm.
but the bad flu. I mean, well, I guess corona flu.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so it's the type A flu. A lot of just really bad. So a lot of schools are closed today and tomorrow. Some even closed yesterday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But so a lot of schools are kids are at home and that type of thing, and it's tough. So that's going on, especially. But Abigail, she has no flu.
No, thank goodness.
She just has a lot of her mommy and daddy
Yeah.
coming out.
A lot.
I've noticed that.
I'm paying for my raisins.
Oh, now listen, your mommy and daddy, good people.
Well, yeah.
They tried to raise you right, but you're a rebel.
I'm a, yeah.
You're a rebel, Jess. That's what it
Yeah.
is. Your sister, however,
Oh,
what's her name? Remind me of her name. Your sister,
Heather.
Heather. Yes, yeah. She was the good child.
I'm not gonna argue.
She was the angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy and Connie, they you're older, right? Or is she older?
She's older.
Well, I get it confused. So,
Yeah.
so
That's what happens
Anyway,
when you turn
so she's
55, you
So,
start losing your
they
memory.
always take it after they raise the first one, you know, they're harder on that one, and, and okay, and then when the baby comes along, you're just kind of, you're, man, they've learned with the first one, so then, and but you're wonderful.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's great. That's great. So, anyway, so we got a few things to touch on. Not a whole lot today, and we're not going to have a greenhouse report.
No.
Casey, that takes up about 15 minutes of the whole big show. Casey talking about the greenhouse. Yeah. I hope you're watching this, Casey.
Yeah.
That just happened.
We need you back.
So anyway, the newsletter has gone out. The printed copies, I've got one of those, and it's going out. So you should be getting that if you receive the printed copies of those. If you get them electronically, you probably should have already gotten those. So a lot of good content in there. A little bit of work camp information. We talk a lot about on the work camp side about the priority projects, and I'll give a little better explanation, a little further detail, I should say, about what's involved with those. So that's hopefully interesting to you and help you understand a little bit of something new that we're doing and trying to do. So how's it been going with work teams contacting us? Pretty good?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. They're
See, we're
calling
seeing-
in right now.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of that,
Yeah.
like in January and hopefully into February, kind of helping us book up. Used to,
Yeah.
years ago, people did that, in August, September. By December, we had a lot of the weeks filled up.
Yeah.
But over the past
Right.
4 or 5 years, it's kind of shifted to now it's after the first of the year groups are getting in. So,
Yeah.
but you're seeing a lot of them.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing. But
Yeah.
do we still got a lot of space available?
Absolutely. We do.
Beautiful. How about at White Oak? We got plenty of space available out there.
Plenty of space.
Plenty of
right
space. So
up.
it's a little slower picking up at White Oak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But we need that. So we need that in both places. So
Yeah, we do.
that's good to know. So if you're interested in booking a work team, we got plenty of weeks available. I think all weeks have at least some space in them, here and in White Oak. So give Jessica a call.
Yep.
606-337-3613, extension 314, and she will help you out with that, send you information if you need it, or can answer questions on the phone, or email her at workcamp@hsumc.org, and she or I, one will reply to you on that. So we'd love to have you. We need you. And that's whether it's spring, summer, fall. Yeah, probably Jessica.
Yeah.
We're happy to book you in. We can set you
Yeah.
up with that. So just let us know. And so that's all good information. Individual volunteers, we're seeing quite a few of those.
Yes, we
Contact us
are.
trying to set that up. So we're always happy to have the individual volunteers come along as well. So we got a few. See, there's Robin again from Florida. She just keeps rubbing that in.
Oh, I bet the weather's great down there.
Always saying something about Florida. And then Teresa Jarbo, hey, she loves White Oak. Yeah, Teresa, her group typically goes
Really?
to the White Oak Center. Yeah, we got big plans for the White Oak Center, improving that, and we're really excited. Hope to be able to make that happen. Teresa, good to have you join us. Okay, so that's a little work camp information. We done talked about Grow Appalachia, and kind of on that note, if you're interested in that newsletter that we were talking about and getting that, if you don't currently receive it and you're interested in getting that, just contact us. Drop us a message here on Facebook, or call us or email us, and we're happy to add you to that list to get that electronically, or if you want the printed version, we can do that. We're happy to add you to that. We don't know where to send it or how to send it if we ain't got it. So let us know. We're happy to do that. No cost for that. It's free of charge. So we're happy to have you. Now, also see, there's, let's see. Oh, Teresa says enjoy the show. Well, thank you, Teresa. That's good. I bet you Teresa's really enjoying it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause it's me,
I don't know
and
about
it's you,
that.
and it's you. Casey's not tight. Yeah, I tried to talk about you. Blue's popped up in the corner. He
Oscar?
got his eye on Oscar back there, and then Oscar has got a little friend.
Sylvester.
Now Sylvester is next to Oscar. However,
Horatio.
Horatio has disappeared.
He's up there.
Oh, Horatio moved up there?
Yep.
Oh man,
Moved up over there.
everybody's up on top, looking down on the rest of us.
Yep.
Blue is gonna have to do better security He's got to keep his stuff in line. I can tell you that right now. So, but Harry, our projects coordinator, is out visiting homes in the community. People who've turned in a home improvement application, he's out checking on those homes and see what we can do as far as listing those on work camp, and hopefully some of the work teams that come in will adopt some or all of those, and we'll be able to get those done in the upcoming year. Where first groups are scheduled like mid-March, like the 10th, 14th, something like that, I think, when the first groups come in.
Yeah.
So we're excited about that. Then me and Casey, or me and somebody will, probably Casey if she's available, will be going into the White Oak community pretty soon to visit the homes in that area about that have given us an application to get work done out there. So Harry visits those, and then he works up the job material list and what needs to be done, and then he gives that to you.
Yep.
And then you and I talk about them,
Yes.
go over a few things, and then you spend a lot of time
A lot of time
putting those
in the database.
into the database.
Yeah.
Yeah, that takes a lot of time.
It does.
Oftentimes, people, I think, are a little surprised that we don't have that list out sooner, and
It takes
typically it's
time.
about the 1st of March when that list comes out, but, yeah, it's slow.
It is.
And it's not slow because,
You just gotta make sure everything's in there correct,
yeah,
so.
it is, and it's a lot of data. I mean,
Mhm.
if you've got 500 community projects alone, that don't include the campus list.
Yeah,
That's a lot of information. Plus, you have to
It is.
enter in, update information if the person is already, the homeowner is
Yeah.
already in the database, you have to update that
Yeah.
information and that type of thing. But what happens is, we have work teams here to the end of October, and we don't have enough staffing and the wherewithal to be able to take new applications and be visiting those homes while work teams are still coming.
Mhm.
And as well, you don't wanna be figuring for new projects, and then maybe a group come in after you figured that and do that project. So just logistically, really, we can't even begin visiting homes until like the 1st of November.
yeah,
And when you're visiting 150, 200 families, you've got holidays,
Mhm.
Thanksgiving and New Year's and Christmas in there, that cuts out time. We will close for 2 weeks at the end of
Yeah.
December, and so, obviously that cuts into that. But, that's not something you just do in a week.
no,
It just takes a
Takes
lot of
time.
time. So you got Harry doing all that, he has to figure out the cost of all that, the materials to do those jobs with, and before that even gets to you, and then like you say, it takes a lot of time putting that into the database, double checking that,
yeah,
comparing that against old projects, and, there's a lot of
Yeah.
data involved in it. So it's really pretty good that we can get that out by the 1st of March, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, I
Typically, the
agree.
campus project is a couple weeks after that.
Mhm.
So it's a lot of undertaking. So that's why it's not just being slow and taking our time. It's
It
I
just
mean,
takes time.
that's really rushing it in a lot of
Yeah.
ways. I mean, that is really moving it. So that's how that works. So with regard to White Oak is a little easier as far as putting it together and everything, just because there's not as many.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's not as bad. So that's a little background on how that works and why it's 1st of March when that happens. Vicki Williams, hey Vicki, good to see you, hear from you. Hi Jerry and Jessica, woohoo! This is Vicki Williams from Dayton, Ohio. Ooh, Dayton.
oh,
Right now, I'm in Palm Coast, Florida. There's somebody else.
everybody's in Florida.
Everybody's in Florida. Maybe we missed it. I didn't know the
guess
bus was
so.
coming by here. They missed us.
They need to come back and get us.
Would you like to go would you like to go to Florida?
Yes,
I would
turn
too.
is cold weather.
You can't go now though. I need you to, but
Yeah, I know.
you gotta put information in